everyone. How are you doing? I hope everyone is still staying active, healthy, and well. Again, my name is Grace Gama, and this is Upper Body Express, a 30-minute upper body workout that focuses on the arm, chest, back, and core. The theme for today's workout is going to be building, okay? We're going to be building off one exercise at a time, ultimately to make it up to our final exercise, which is going to be a surprise until the very end. All right, so for this workout, you're only going to need one, maybe two things, one of which is going to be a heavy object. I'm using 2 dumbbells that I can adjust, and I've adjusted them to about moderate weight. You can use light set or a heavy set, that's totally up to you. If you don't have dumbbells, that's okay. Pick up a couple heavy objects like a water bottle or a detergent bottle, or I don't know, it could be your dog or whatever you use to work out. That'd be awesome to use for this workout, okay? Now, an option 2 is to have a towel or a mat kind of ready on standby so that we can sit down or lay down on it. However, if you're comfortable working on the hard surface or grass, by all means, do so, okay? So again, this workout is gonna be, we're building off one exercise at a time, and each exercise is gonna go on for about 30 seconds, okay? So you have a general idea of where we're going. I'm gonna start my timer here, and let's get started with our warm-up. All right, first things first, we're going just regular squat and reach. Reaching overhead because we're doing that with our weights today. And believe it or not, we have a couple squats in today. Now I know that this is Upper Body Express. However, our end final movement may or may not have a spot in it. So I just want to make sure that we have our spots down nice and perfect. If you watched Lower Body Express from last week, we went over the basic squat, which is you sitting down into an imaginary chair, checking that those knees are going in the direction of the toes, not any far past, just seated back onto the heels. Ready? Let's go for 4, up, 3, up, 2, nice job, and 1. So now we're continuing that squat with a twist. Okay, so we squat and we twist over, not pivoting the hip here, however, just twisting and pushing away. Squat and push. Working the obliques here so that we can get those twisting muscles in action. Push away, squat, push away. Nice job. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, stretching out the lateral side muscles. Go ahead, take a nice deep stretch over towards the right and back over. Maybe a little bit of dancey arms here. It's not Pilates, however, why not make it pretty when we can? All right, let's add a squat in at the bottom, up and reach, squat, up and reach. Nice job. Reach, 4, reach, 2, 3, reach, 2, reach last time, squat, and reach. Nice job. Let's go ahead and roll out those arms, big giant arm circles. Whew, a couple more things to do. Now let's take a nice deep inhale overhead. You may remember in last week's workout, we did a walkout, which is a forward fold, hands plant into the ground. We walk out into high plank, high plank. Let's do that one more time. Walk it back, roll it up, inhale, exhale, forward fold. Let's hang out into that plank. Hang out here in that plank. Let's tuck the hips. Make sure that those shoulders are rolled away from the earlobes, and we're nice and stable. All right. Now, option here to come down onto the knees. We're warming up the push-ups. Down onto the knees or on the toes, up to you. Let's go ahead and warm up those push-ups. For 6, up, 5, up. Neck is straight. 4, up, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Go ahead and sit those hips back onto the heels. Let's come back up into tabletop. Let's open up with that left arm. Open up towards that left side. Thread that needle underneath the right armpit. Twist. One more time. Open up. Really emphasizing that twist here in the warm-up. Back. Beautiful. Back to tabletop. Open up with that right arm. Twist under the left. One more time. Open up. Back to those push-ups after this last time. And back. Let's go ahead and walk those toes back. I'll turn to the side so y'all can see how I want this back. Nice and flat. Okay, we got 6 push-ups. Ready? 6. Up. 4. Oh, sorry, 5. Can't count today. 4. 3, 2, 1. Nice job. One more final thing to do. I'm gonna face diagonally. Watch me for a quick second. Okay, I'm gonna lie onto my tummy. Okay, this is maybe where you use your mat or not. Okay, we're gonna reach our arms overhead, making sure that that chin isn't all the way up. Reach overhead just for a few swimmers. Warming up the back here. Nice job. You can start with just moving the arms or the legs, up to you. Advanced, move both. Now we're gonna rotate those arms all the way behind our back. Reach for that opposite wrist. If you can't, it's okay, just reach back. Back up, back overhead, swimmer. 4, 3, 2, 1, reach back, opposite wrist. Open up that chest, and back. Beautiful, go ahead and push up. Walk those toes on up. Roll it up, how are we doing? Warmed up, hopefully by now. All right, so let's go ahead and get started. We're gonna start with just 2 movements without our weights. The first being push-ups, the second being squats, 30 seconds each, 3 sets. Okay, so just follow along with me in case you wanna be with me or go at your own pace. Alrighty, go ahead and inhale overhead. Bringing my timer down with me. 30 seconds, inhale. Exhale, let's get down to that push-up position. 30 seconds in 3, on the toes or on the knees in 2. 1, go. 30 seconds, let's go. Making sure that when you're up in that plank, your arms are stacked over those wrists. Be as stable as possible. Good job. Last 5, 4, up to squats in 3, 2, 1. Walk those toes up, shake it out. 30 seconds, squat it out. No weight here. We'll add some weight later on, don't worry there. How are we doing? Check in with yourself. In case you need to stop and grab your water towel, do so. Pause the video, come back. Less than 10 seconds to go. Heading back down to those push-ups. 3, 2, 1. Shake it out. Inhale overhead. Exhale, forward fold. 30 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Push it up, push it up. Still making sure not to crane that neck. If you need to take a look at me to watch the form, do so. Then come back to that nose, pointing towards the ground, and push up. Nice. 3, 2, 1. Walk it up. Shake it out. 30 second squats. 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Nice unweighted squats. That chest is elevated. Knees are going in line with those toes. 10 more seconds here. Then we have our final round of this set. 3, 2, 1. shake it out. Grab your breath. Check in. Inhale overhead. Last round, push up and squats. 3, walk it down, high plank. 2, 1, and go. 30 seconds. Now is your chance to ask yourself, can you come up to those toes? Or do you need to regress onto the knees? Up to you. Either way you're working. 10 seconds. If you're not going as fast as before, that's okay. I'm right there with you. 3, 2, 1. Take a stand. Ooh, shake it out. Nice job. All right, so for our next segment, we are picking up our weights and we're going for a box press, then a bent over row. So all about the upper body for this next segment. 30 seconds per movement. Grab your breath. 3, pick up those weights in 2, 1. Alrighty, so our box press, watch me for a quick sec. I'll turn to the side so y'all can see. I'm taking my weights. I bring them up and I make a box. Notice how it's a 90-degree angle in my elbows. And all I'm doing is pressing that weight straight overhead. Box press, box overhead, box overhead. Let's go for 30 seconds. Then we'll move on to that second segment. Nice job. Someone wants to keep dimming on me. Whew. Nice job. Whew. Final 10. Whew. Press those weights overhead. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now with that row, we're going to hinge at the hips, sinking those hips straight back towards the wall, making sure that those arms are parallel, and I'm going to roll my elbows straight back next to my rib cage. 30 seconds, rows, and up. Picture that you have a pencil right behind your shoulder blades or in between your shoulder blades, and you squeeze that pencil together at the top. Great job. Halfway there. 12, 11, 10, 9, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it up. All right. Bringing those weights way overhead. In 4, in 3, 2, 1. Overhead press. 30 seconds. Clock has already begun. Once we've made it past these overhead presses, then you're halfway done with this one segment. Great job. Good job. Less than 10 seconds to go. Straight up overhead. Make that box. 3, 2, 1. Drop those weights. Hinge those hips. Row straight back and go. Nice job. Nose is still pointing towards the ground. We're not touching our neck with our chins. Great job. 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake it up. Final round. In 3, box press. In 2, boxes up. 1, and overhead press. 30 seconds. Nice job. 90 and up. 90 and up. If you need to take somewhat of a rest, but you don't want to drop your weights, one arm at a time is totally okay. Give that other arm a break as you go up with that opposite arm. 10 seconds to go. Rows right after 4, 3, 2, 1. Roll those shoulders back. Check that form. Final round. Rows in 3, 2, 1. Go. Almost like you're starting a lawnmower with both hands. You got 2 lawnmowers, 1 in each hand. Rip them back both. Whew. Great job. Just over 10 seconds. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Drop those weights. Let's go ahead and take a little bit of recovery. Great job. Our third segment, while you catch your breath and your water, I will explain. We got an upright row, which is focusing on our deltoids, these kind of shoulder calf muscles we have. Our upright row, and then our back fly. So it's exactly how it sounds. We're gonna come back to that hip hinge. Our weights are gonna be in our hands, parallel with the floor. And then we fly our arms, slide into those arms. We'll practice that form in a second. Ready? Upright rows, go ahead and pick up those weights. Palms are facing you. Our weights are gonna be parallel with one another or in one line. Okay, no, sorry, in one line, not parallel with another. And like we're zipping up a jacket, row those weights straight on upwards. 30 seconds, upright rows. It's important to note that your weights aren't gonna come any higher than your shoulders. If they are coming up here and you're shrugging those shoulders up, your weight might be too light, or you're focusing on trap movement more than deltoid or shoulder movement. Great job. You have 10 seconds. Then we're heading back down to that back fly. 4, I'll turn to the side, watch me. 3, 2, 1, hinge at the hips. Now our weights become parallel with another. Fly those arms straight up to the side. 3, 2, 1, and go. So it's also important to note that we're still trying to squeeze that pencil in between our shoulder blades. Squeeze that pencil. We're working on our back and our rear delts a little bit more in this movement. Great job, halfway there. Chins off the chest. If you need to alternate the arms and grab a little break, do so. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Third breath. Maybe stretch out the neck if you need to. Up to you. Zipping up that jacket. One more time with that upright row. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and go. Notice how close I'm keeping this weight next to my body. Almost like I'm dragging my weights all the way up along my tummy. Great job. 10 seconds left to go. Chin is all the way up. Remember, even when you're standing up, your core is still engaged. 4, 3, 2, 1. Parallel weights. Hinge at the hips. Back fly. 3, 2, 1. Go. Great job. The more parallel you are with the floor, the more challenging this movement is. The more straight your arms are, the more challenging this movement is. Halfway there, keep it up. Last 4. You got it. 3. Notice how my arms are becoming a little more bent because I'm getting tired. 3, 2, 1. Drop those weights. One more set to go, I think. No, we've done 3. If I didn't pause it and do it again, I'm totally sorry. Gotta count. Either way, let's get started with the 4th segment. We're almost there, okay? We're almost making it towards, you know what, no. Dang it, we still have one more set. I know we did. Let's do it one more time. Okay, so we're upright row. with those shoulders. Ignore what I just said. 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds. Up. Up. Drag that weight. I get so caught up into explaining and demonstrating because I love what I'm doing. However, I get lost in my own train of thought sometimes. Bear with me. Stay committed to your own workout. It's about you for these last 10 seconds. Feel those shoulders working. Up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lean over. Back fly. Ready. 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds. Go. Up. And up. Up. Great job. If you need to slow down the movement, even lowering nice and slow could be more challenging. However, if you take a pause here, that's okay, and then start the movement. If that back, shoulders, and arms are getting tired, no problem. Keep it up. You have a final 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and set those weights down. How are we doing? Go ahead and take those arms way behind your back. Interlace those fingers behind. Open up that chest towards the ceiling. Maybe roll up the neck either way. We still have a couple more things to do. However, before we start our next segment, I really want us all to catch our breath. Okay, so with this next segment, we got the combination movement that I was explaining in the beginning. All right, now these are typically called man makers. However, because I'm not a man, I'm gonna call them woman makers. Up to you. You can be a man or a woman doing this workout or whatever else. That's totally fine. Let's get this last segment in. All right, so we've got our weights. Let's break down the man maker / woman maker / whatever maker. Let's take our weights to the side and break it down. So we've got, let's start with our squat. We'll start here. Squat. Pretend you have your weights in your hand. Overhead press. Let's squat down to the ground. Plant those hands or weights. Push back, high plank. Oops. Push back, high plank. Okay, and we're gonna row up and up with either hand. Jump those feet back up to squat and repeat the movement. Overhead press. Back down, high plank. Row the hands or the weights, whatever you have. Back up, squat, overhead press. Okay, so we've got our man makers, woman makers. For 45 seconds, 30 seconds, then 15. So we're kind of going in this pyramid, down the pyramid slope, okay? Bear with me, grab your weights. Let's get started in 4, 45 seconds, 3, I'll turn to the side so y'all can see, 2, 1, weights up, squat, overhead press, come down, push back, high plank, row up, renegade row, back up to squat, overhead press, great job, back, renegade row, back up, squat. So now we've kind of combined all the movements we've been practicing this whole time, that row, that overhead press, into one total body movement. Hence, building off, push back. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Set those weights down. Let's take 10 seconds rest. Or more if you'd like to pause. Then 30 more seconds of the same movement. Ready? 3. Up with those weights. 2, 1. 30 seconds. Go. Squat. Overhead press. Maybe you pick up the pace here. Row. Row. Option here is to move or push up at the bottom. Totally an option, that's up to you. I'm not taking that option just because I know my limits. Up, up, and nicely done. Let's take 10 more seconds. Then we got round 3 for 15 seconds. Great job. Check in with yourself. Now, third final round of our woman makers. And we've got 15 seconds left. Less seconds than we've done before, so I know you can do it. Let's start in 3. Up with those weights, 2. Final round, 1. And overhead press. Push back, renegade row. Great job. 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. Great job. Grab your breath. So as I mentioned in the beginning of this workout, not only are we getting our arms, back, chest, everything in, also upper body expressed includes the core. So we have 3 final core movements to settle off with, and then we sign out, or we cool down together. Okay, so go ahead, grab that towel or blanket or mat, whatever you chose, or nothing. And let's continue with our 3 final core movements. Go ahead and grab a weight. Okay, set the weight right in front of your towel, or maybe about a leg's distance away from your towel, and take a seat. So we're starting off with leg lift overs. So I'm gonna lean back into my lunge here. I'm gonna sit straight up, keep my back nice and flat. Let's lean back. Take those hands and place them behind the lower back if need be. Okay, level 1, let's start with both legs on either side of the weight. Okay, we're gonna walk our legs over towards that other side. Walk those legs over. Nicely done. So these are weight walkovers. Level 2, keep those legs elevated and walk those legs over one at a time. Kind of like scissoring the legs, but not. Level 3, both legs at a time. Up to you. Nice job. Level 4, believe it, there's always a way we can make these movements more challenging. Float behind the hands. I'm not gonna float my hands just because I'm not that advanced, and I'm okay to say it. Nice job. Make those walkovers or those V-ups a little bit more difficult by elevating the legs a little more. You got it. 4, 3, last 2 of this movement, and 1. Great job. The whole core is working there. Okay, so now 2 more movements to go. We've got our V sit-ups. I'll turn to the side so y'all can see. Our V sit-ups. Take a seat. Still, we're kind of coming back. We're kind of coming back into that flat back, okay? Now, elevate those hands and feet off the ground, level 3. Level 2, hands come down. Level 3, 1, set those feet down, okay? Bringing those legs straight up, making a V with our body. Nice job. This is level 1. Level 2, keep those hands floated. Up, up. Nice job. Continue. 6, 5, 4. Bend the knees if you need that extra break. 2, and 1. Whew. Great job, y'all. Give me a high 5. We have 1 final movement to do, and that is just a simple plank. Down on the forearms or up on the hands if need be. We're doing a plank for only 1 minute. Okay, I'll time you, so don't worry about that. Ready? Roll those shoulders back. We practiced the plank in the warm-up, so I know you got this. Okay, level 1, up on the hands. Level 2, down onto the elbows. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Great job. So if you're up on the hands, make sure that those shoulders are stacked over the wrists. Wherever you are, the tummy is tucked. Quads are engaged. Glutes are engaged. If you'd like to come down onto the elbows, go ahead. Just focus. 30 seconds there. 30 seconds to go. Tuck those hips back as nice and flat. Great job. 15 seconds. I'm right here with you. Just breathe. Less than 10. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Let's go ahead and take a stand. And let's cool it on down. Great job, y'all. I hope you have a little bit more room than me. I know we're in my room. It's just the easiest place to do it for me, but hopefully you've made it work for you. We've all kind of made things work for ourselves lately. Great job. Everyone's doing good. All right, so let's go ahead and come down into a nice deep squat. Inhale. Overhead. Interlace the fingers at the top. Exhale. Bring the arms across your chest. Just like you're pulling those fingertips apart. Inhale. Now let's sink those palms forward. Exhale. Round out the back. Separate the shoulder blades. Inhale one more time. Fill up the belly. Exhale. Empty the belly. Great job. Same thing. Let's open up the chest. A lot of push-ups we did. Interlace those fingers behind. Inhale. Chin comes up. Exhale, collapse. One more time, inhale. Exhale, collapse. Go ahead and bring that left arm across your chest. Great work, everyone. Thank you so much for being here with me. I want to commend everyone for doing their workouts while at home. Other side. Everyone does so good. Going at your own pace can be such a blessing. Go ahead, take that right arm on your hip. That left arm comes across and exhale like you're sliding in between two walls. Let's stretch over towards the side. Tuck those hips. 3, 2, 1. Other side. Great job. Same thing. Other side. Now we're going to take this arm down into a sweeping motion. Stretch out the lower back. And up. Same thing, other side. Come down, sweep the arm. Roll it on up. All right, final thing. Let's take this left arm over towards our right ear and just rest the neck, the head onto our left bicep. Great job. Inhale up, other side, last thing. Just let that head rest onto that right bicep. And roll it up. Thank you, everyone. Great work today. Again, my name is Grace Gama, and I'm happy to work out with you. Please tune in with our Lower Body Express on Thursdays. And if you have any questions, please feel free to, actually we can't comment below, but please email the ARC, and I'd be happy to include any sort of extra exercises that you guys would like. Email me at groupfitness.sdsu at sdsu.edu, and I'm happy to answer your questions. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful rest of your day and stay